everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootsteps2peace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're just going to see what comes out, okay? So balance spirituality and practicality. We got the full moon in Pisces. Spirit, please show me a time for healing. And Pisces is very healing energy. Spirit, please show me what the collective needs to know. At this point in time, whoever needs to hear this message. Your hard work is paying off. We've got the new moon in Capricorn, and at the bottom of the deck, have faith in your dreams. Listen, for some of you, maybe you do have a spiritual, story. Maybe your career is based on spirituality. And it's like, okay, but you also still have to be a part of the practical world. How are you putting yourself out there? Like, all of those things. By you having faith in your dreams, it's like you need to be bold and make the first move. And even though that card is not showing up here, I think that with, all the hard work that you're doing and all the hard work that you've done, I feel like for some of you, maybe you felt like you were going in circles, over and over and over again. And you're like, gosh, when am I going to get over this? Listen, if it's not pushing forward, what else can you be working on that can help get you to the next level? Okay. Instead of sitting around and going, oh, my dreams are never going to work out. My business is never going to be this. So, for some of you, you guys are working on a spiritual practice, and spiritual practice can be anything. It's not just tarot and astrology and life coaching and all this other stuff that, has become so big and so broad, right? Some people, they're nurses, they're doctors, they're, it's the things that make their hearts sing that they feel emotionally connected to, so to speak, okay? So it is talking about work. It is saying that all the hard work, the due diligence, because it's like the goat dredging up the mountain, right? And it doesn't turn around because it's tired and it's exhausted and it wants to go back home because it's hungry. It continues to drudge up this mountain, even though sometimes you feel like you're spinning your wheels. But it's saying, listen, this is a time for you to heal on your own too. Maybe you're doing a lot of internal healing, especially because the ruler of Capricorn is Saturn, and Saturn is in retrograde. So this is a time to go inward, right? And we also have Pluto. So there's another internal healing. At the end of the month, we have Uranus going retrograde. So it's like we're going to have all this internal stuff that we've got to, have these internal breakthroughs and internal healing and internal, and whatever is blocking us. Where is it that we're giving away our power? Because Capricorn is about power and control, right? Government having the power over the people and trying to take more power away from them. All right. So it is talking about, having faith in your dreams. Listen, if you've always dreamed of being an astronaut, have faith in that. That came from your higher self, which is Pisces, as above, so below. They bring it through the crown chakra. And it's their idea. It's what, your soul contract. So I feel like, and this is a time for you to have an internal breakthrough and maybe some financial healing for those of you who have been working your asses off and not being able to, move forward. I just definitely feel that this has a lot to do with people's work or what they're working on or working on their healing. If you are, maybe it's time you're that's your breakthrough is going through the healing. Maybe you've been depressed for some of you because Capricorn, Saturn rules depression, right? And so it can be also depression. So keep that in mind. Let's look at your finances. Wow. Okay. We've got the ornaments. We've got the feather, and I'll show you these in a minute. And we've got the eggs. The eggs is at the bottom of the deck. So it's saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. But this is also like the golden egg. This is where you can start saving up your nest egg, okay? And so for some of you, I feel like, there are some type of mature investments and some type of celebration. So I will say if you have any type of celebrations coming in and you don't have all the finances to pay your bills, don't go out and buy lavish gifts, okay? Even though you want to, you want to do those things, sometimes your present is your presence, right? Your presence, get it? That's, not all the time do you have that. But I do feel like there is abundance that's going to be kind of floating in for you. It's almost like I see these opportunities that are just dangling, right? There's all these different opportunities and all these different avenues, and you need to balance those all together, right? So this is like balancing, the things that you can do and the things that you can't do. All right. And being really practical about what you can do. Again, I did say health career, so it does show up there. Healthcare, new opportunities, and insurance. For some of you, you're waiting on some type of an insurance payout as well. Listen, all the hard work and dedication will get you to where you want. But it is saying that you have to be doing what you love, doing what your heart. And we're in Leo season. So this is about new passion projects getting off the ground, or going back to old passion projects that maybe you haven't done in a while. Okay. So I feel like, maybe you needed to take time off because you were healing, you were going through something. And now, because you've gone through that transformation yourself, you can help other people. Okay. So I do feel like, this is, you needing to save up. This is you maybe starting over financially, again, when it comes to a new career, all of those things. And we've got the Wren. So be bold and confident. Use all of your resources to create your dreams. All right. So you've got the Wren here. Sorry about the glare, guys. And so, this is about you, like that goat being bold. Wow. We got the Robin. New growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it. Okay, the next card out we've got is Osprey. Your success is now at hand. Allow the abundance to flow to you effortlessly because you were doing what you loved. So I do feel like you're in this place of real, and thank you, Spirit. And at the bottom of the deck, let me go ahead and read this. Oriole, a new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. So this is about your creativity. This is about, what you love. Leo is all about going after what you love. And it's all about those passion projects that we put our heart and our soul into. And we want to continue to create. So it's like you've got to do these things from here, because if you're not doing them from here, the hard work that you're doing isn't going to pay off, because in the long run, you're not going to want to continue doing it. So keep that in mind. If you're sitting in a job right now where you're like, wow, my heart is really over here and I really want to get this thing off the ground, but gosh, this pays the bills, and I'm comfortable here because it's what I already know and everybody's already purchasing this thing. You're going to keep yourself from doing what you truly love, and this thing's going to end up failing anyway because all your heart and soul isn't into it, okay? That's not what we came here for, is just to, get by, all right? It's about doing what we love and doing what we're passionate about, and that right there is what's going to help all the money just, trickle in like these feathers, right? So, and look, there they are. So keep that in mind, okay? So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and stick with abundance and prosperity. So let's go ahead. Those didn't come out. What advice do they need on the career? Okay, yeah. So there it is. Like I said, never-ending story. You just feel like, gosh, I've been, going in circles with this, and it's like it's never going to end. When is it my time? And it's maybe for some of you, it's because you're not doing what you love. You're doing, this is in a glass cage. This heart. But this one is outside. It's like, draw a new heart somewhere else, because obviously you're caging, I just feel like there is some type of endings also, because 37 adds to a 10. 10 is completions, finalizations. So it's almost like you can't anticipate that last piece of sand. It's whenever the universe says that it's time. And, it's all about divine timing. And Saturn is the ruler of time. And Saturn is in retrograde. So you just kind of feel like, oh God, when is this going to end? Spirit, please show me financial, prosperity, career. Okay. Yeah, peace. We've got peace here. So being at peace with where you are right now, and just being, knowing that the universe is going to bring you in what you need when you need it. Excuse me. Wow. All right, you're really thinking about a lot of things right now. How can I, expand on my finances? What else can I do for my business? And Spirit's saying, use your imagination. Use your imagination. There are some things with chopped wood that do need to be cleaned up. And it is saying, stay grounded as well. You need to be grounded, because with this Pisces energy, you can be all up in the ethers and you're going to have to learn how to balance, being here and also using your imagination and using your own intuition and allowing yourself to be guided by your heart as well. Again, this is by your heart. It's not about intellect. It's like if you're trying to use your mind right now, that's where you're going to end up fucking up, okay? I feel like, you know, you just got to be in the moment. And yes, you have to be here on the earth, right? It's an earthly experience, but at the same time, we need to allow this to control us. This needs to be our guiding force in everything that we do from this point forward. And then, like I said, learn how to be flexible. Learn how to be flexible. You know, listen, Saturn rules time. I cannot stress that enough, okay? Saturn rules time. So I want to read this chopped wood card for prosperity. So it talks about now is the time to take small steps rather than larger steps on the journey to creating your most prosperous life. Move your focus off your big dream and attend to the mundane chores. Focus on the little things that may have piled up while you've been mapping out the greater plan for the life you aspire to see manifest into reality. Chop wood, carry water, as the Zen proverb advises, or wash dishes, walk the dog. While you're doing all that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and aware of the present. So yes, being in the moment, the earthly experience, as I was saying, but also being flexible as well. Listen, the universe has a plan. It knows what you want. It's going to give you what you need, right, to make these things happen. So, you know, it's like when something closes, another door opens, and it's almost even simultaneously. That's like the infinite ability. But if you're constantly worrying and overthinking the matter, then what's going to end up happening is you're blocking your manifestations from coming forward. So when it comes to your career, when it comes to moving, when it comes to, you know, all these things, listen, it says right here, again, have faith in your dreams. You got talking about dreams here. And for some of you, you just need to be asleep. If you're freaking tired right now, which I can see, a lot of you guys are just mentally exhausted as well as physically and emotionally. Listen, I'm not going to lie. Cancer season was a bitch, you know? It took a toll. And I know financially everything has been scary because, you know, we do have Uranus getting ready to go retrograde and you're seeing this recession that's not a recession. And, you know, it's like a lot of us are living paycheck to paycheck and never knowing where it's going to come in next and what's going to happen next, you know? And so I can get that. I 100%. But if you're so fixated and focused on what's going on with everything out there, you're going to miss opportunities that are right in front of you. So again, it's like, it's that, you know, that's the Pisces. It's that infinity, right? It's like the infinity pool. I just got the infinity pool. Maybe one of you guys is sitting by an infinity pool or you're going somewhere that has an infinity pool. Really cool message there. I wish that was me. One day. You know, with that said, you guys, it is saying, you know, new growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it. So, you know, maybe that's, you know, maybe it's taking a class. Maybe it's, you know, starting, you know, some type of class or something like that, whether you're the teacher or you're the student, you know, so that you can learn more with whatever this is when coming into your business. You have more shit to offer, right? So imagine what you would like to be like and then go out and do the practical, because that's what Capricorn is. It's doing the practical steps, you know, coming out of that dream space, because what's the difference between a dream and a goal? What's the difference between a dream and a goal? Do you know? A date, setting a date. Okay, it's been a dream this entire time. You've dreamt about it long enough. It's time for you to make it a goal, which is Capricorn. Here's the dream, Pisces, right? Here's the goal. So, a date, making it a date, taking the time to really reevaluate where you are. I really like this message here today, you guys. You know, be bold and confident and use all of your resources to create your dreams. There's that word again, dreams. This is all about your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Start a dream book. Have one right next to your bed. Don't open your, you know, don't think about anything. Don't pick up your cell phone. Don't do any of those things until you have written down your dream. Okay. So you don't forget it. Even if you only remember one word, write down your dreams, because I think for a lot of you guys, your dreams are definitely trying to help you find your golden egg. Okay. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. Check me out over on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I'm all over the place. And if I get kicked off of Facebook, you can find me in all those other places because I tend to get in trouble. Anyway, love you guys all so much. Take care and have a beautiful day.